Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, has to be one of my favorite characters ever created. I mean, this guy is a true icon of manhood. He embodies the essence of masculinity like no other superhero. He is a symbol of strength, resilience, and unwavering determination. In this video, I dive into 9 core lessons that young men like you and I can take from this character. My name is Brainiac. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll have them linked in the description below. Now, let's get on with the video. Lesson 1. Strong body. Despite lacking superhuman abilities, Batman is well known for his physical dominance. I mean, every single actor who ever got into the role of Batman had to undergo an insane physical transformation. Behind Batman's mask, Bruce Wayne is a man who has honed his mind and body to peak physical conditions. His rigorous training regimen is a testament of power and discipline. His strength and combat skills are depicted as a result of rigorous training and discipline. To get anywhere, guys, you need discipline. You need discipline. And guys, having a strong body as a man is non-negotiable.
He's a man and he's gonna train. You have to be strong.
Zero compromise.
Zero complaint, and he's like almost 6 and he train every day and there is no choice. He's gonna train. Because if you're man, you have to be strong.
Absolutely.
If you're man, you have to be strong. If you're man, you have to be strong. If you're man, you have to be strong.
A good physique gives you an unspoken level of respect from men and makes you attractive to women. Aim to achieve the V-taper physique with wide shoulders and back and narrow waists.
No matter how successful you are, how famous you are, how much money you have, you gotta have that V shape. I just saw a study that was looking at what were the 3 things that made women most likely to and it was family income, how confident you are, and then how attractive you are. And crazy enough, satisfaction was linked to really only 2 things: how attractive you are and the broadness of your shoulders. On 3 things: your dumbbell shoulder presses, getting really strong on them, building up to 80 pounds for 6 reps. Your weighted pull-ups, ideally getting up to 80, 90 pounds for 6 reps, but get
on top of your physique, add a form of martial arts to make you even more dangerous. Martial arts help you develop fast reflexes, agility, and endurance. Batman's strength is on par with elite Olympic athletes, and he continually seeks ways to push his limits. In your physical training, always aim to be better each day, and eventually you will turn your body into a deadly weapon. A strong body leads to a strong mind, which takes us to lesson 2. A strong mind. Bruce Wayne is not just physically strong, he is incredibly intelligent. His dedication to education and lifelong learning shows us the importance of constantly expanding our minds, whether it's mastering languages or acquiring scientific knowledge. Bruce Wayne reminds us that intelligence is a superpower. As young men, we can follow his example by continuously exploring new subjects and embracing the power of a well-informed mind. Master the art of self-learning.
Self-education will never betray you. You don't like to read books? Nobody gives a fuck. The marketplace doesn't care, dude. You're not going to learn everything on YouTube. Sometimes you have to crack open the book. Sometimes you have to study. But people think that studying is what you used to do in school. No, go study a topic that interests you. You can't be out here scrolling on TikTok 24/7 with dopamine hits, thinking that you're going to get financial literacy off of a TikTok short. May give you some insight and information, but what are you going to do with it? You have to become self-educated. Unless you have a foundation, you cannot build anything sustainable on top of it.
Always seek to educate yourself in the ins and outs of the field you are currently in, as this will give you an edge as a fierce competitor. Human brains are highly plastic and can adapt and improve with practice, allowing individuals to become proficient in various subjects. Aspire to be a fierce opponent whose goal is to destroy your competition even when you don't feel like it. In a world where everyone lacks motivation and energy to do anything, having grit and aggression will get you far. Yes, you need aggression. You need to be willing to fight for yourself and put in the work, because no one else will do the work for you. Lesson 3. Self-discipline and dedication. Bruce Wayne's training regimen is legendary. He reminds us that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through consistent effort and self-discipline. Learn to set goals, work tirelessly towards them, and never give up, and stay committed to your goals, because talent is just not enough. Bruce's commitment exemplifies that achieving excellence requires unwavering dedication. All you have to do is to learn the basics, practice, evaluate your progress, and make necessary improvements in your chosen field. Self-improvement is not just setting goals, but also developing the discipline to work relentlessly towards them, whether it is physical fitness, education, or personal development. Discipline is the bridge to success. Lesson 4. Always be prepared. Bruce Wayne is always ready for any situation. His preparedness underscores the importance of foresighting and planning. Be prepared, whether for a job interview or a personal challenge. Always show up on time and have a portion of your earnings going to a savings account for a rainy day. Always know the downsides of any risk or action you want to take before even doing it. If you are in a state of financial distress, come up with a plan to attack poverty head-on. And I mean head-on. Find alternatives, whether it's freelancing or no more 9 to 5 as you transition from worker to boss. Remember to prep yourself for the worst. Ask yourself, if you were to lose a parent today or someone you're dependent on, what would you do? You are a grown-up now. You need to learn to be dependent on yourself. I learned this from a book called The Way of the Superior Man. David Drader writes, and I quote, "Live as if your father were dead. A man must love his father and yet be free of his father's expectations and criticisms in order to be a free man." Lesson 5. Overcoming fear. Courage is not defined by absence of fear, but by overcoming fear. Bruce Wayne's fearless pursuit of justice demonstrates that bravery is a choice. This teaches that acknowledging and confronting your fears can lead to personal growth and empowerment, enabling you to tackle challenges with newfound strength and determination. Get over petty fears such as fear of failure and being laughed at. For all you know, fear is not real. It is a mental barrier you need to break through. Just ask yourself, who would you be if you never believed in fear? If you never believed in trying and quitting on the first try, who would you be? Who would you become? Ask yourself this. If for every time you failed, you kept on working hard, believing that it hasn't worked yet, but it will soon. Imagine believing that. Who would you be? Experience life with a new mindset. And now I ask you, what will you do with it? What will you become if you never believed in fear? Lesson 6. Network. Bruce shows us that sometimes success requires collaboration. Remember that there's strength in unity, and that building strong relationships is essential. Find like-minded individuals online and offline, and always work on pushing each other towards your goals. It might be your brother or close relatives or even friends. Emphasize on the value of communication, trust, and cooperation in both personal and professional endeavors amongst yourselves. Warning though, make sure you're learning from each other and improving. Do not entertain any forms of laziness amongst yourselves. At the initial stages of your life, it is okay not to network. You don't have to network right away. Also, don't feel the pressure of networking. You don't have to network on the first day. Seek to improve yourself. And the more you elevate yourself, the more high status individuals you come across. The more high status you become, the more high status you attract. That's it. It's as simple as that. Lesson 8. Stoicism and female nature. Now, I decided to collage these two aspects into one because they are closely related. The more stoic you are, the more you are able to deal with female nature. That's just it. Bruce's limited emotional range, characterized by stoicism and emotional control, is discussed as a trait commonly associated with masculine characters. This emotional detachment allows him to carry out difficult tasks and make tough decisions for the greater good. Master self-control, and most importantly, learn how to channel your anger, frustrations, and aggressions in the most productive ways. As a man, you need to understand female nature, and for that, I suggest you read The Way of the Superior Man by David Data, which I have linked in the description below. Before you go out and start interacting with random women, ask yourself, where in your priority list does dating rank? Also, learn the responsibilities that may come from it, and you might have to take on unnecessary responsibilities earlier on in your life. If you are young and broke, dating should rank lower in your priorities until you've done something with your life. During the grinding phase of your life, to transition from worker to boss, you will have to find a way to tame your sexual energy through a process called sex energy transmutation. To understand this concept deeply, I recommend you grab a copy of a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'll also have it linked down below. Control your impulses and get over your addictions as soon as possible. It could be mere habits such as overeating or constant eating, procrastination, mindless scrolling, or wasting hours listening to music. Guys, your goal is to reduce the amount of brain power you spend on minor tasks such as eating, while reserving most of your brain power to tasks that will actually bring about change in your life, such as work, education, and skill acquisition. As we conclude this journey through the life of Bruce Wayne, we see that beyond the cape and cowl, there are valuable lessons for young men to learn, from resilience and knowledge to discipline and teamwork. Batman's legacy is a source of inspiration for those who seek to become heroes in their own lives. So guys, remember that the essence of Batman lies not in the costume, but in the choices we make and values we uphold. Life is a game, so work on improving yourself to play this game of life with a better character. Will you rise to the challenge and become the hero of your own story? Just as Batman continues to evolve, so too can we. Embrace dedication, discipline, resilience, and empathy, and let Bruce Wayne's legacy be a guide on the road to self-improvement. Batman's greatest strength lies in his relentless determination and embodiment of human potential. Bruce serves as an example of how far one can push oneself physically through dedication and effort.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. You don't know how much this means to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And yeah, stay tuned for more. I'll keep on delivering these documentary style videos, and I hope you enjoy them. Stay tuned. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have them linked in the description below. So I would appreciate a lot if you followed me, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on when I'm dropping new videos. I promise to give you more videos and at a faster pace. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. I hope this video was of value to you. Yeah, that's it for me. See you next time. Bye. Remember, stay stoic. Bye. I'm in the woods right now. I'm just taking a walk. Yeah, and enjoying nature, enjoying life. Yeah, get in tune with nature, guys. Nature, Mother Nature, peaceful, fresh air, grass, sunlight. Yeah, just enjoying nature, enjoying the moment. Yeah.